If you've been listening or watching the podcast for a while, you will know that every time there's a major championship, Jacob retreats into a cold, dark room, powers up the internet, stretches his fingers, and deep dives the dark web to come up with stats that are going to stun, amaze you, and maybe inform you of who is going to be the PGA Championship 2026. Now, we have a relatively decent-ish record at predicting things.
Hold on, we get one right.
I've had two.
You've had two?
Yeah, which, I think
Which is...
it's pretty good. I mean, golf is notoriously a very hard thing.
There's a lot of people playing.
Yeah, and it is open. This isn't, if Jacob was doing this 15 years ago, and it was like, guess what? Tiger's going to win. You'd be like, oh yeah, you know what? Fair point.
Stats are saying the guy who won last week is going to win this week as well.
Yeah. Oh, stats are showing the most dominant golfer in a generation is going to win. No way, that's crazy.
I'm also giving myself, or being held to it on a very small, like, if they don't win, it does not matter. They come second. Maybe I need to look at it more as a like, oh, were they actually in the mix, or was it
no?
Win or
It's a switch. It's either yes or no.
Every time I do these, I think maybe this is the third year now or something I've done this, I kind of get reminded very quickly of like, oh, right, that's the type of player that wins that event. And I kind of remember these things come through. And every time I sit down to do this one, I get annoyed. Because it's like, oh, yeah, that means all of these people are gone. And it makes it really negative a tournament for me if it needed any more negativity around of it. But anyway, so... as Pete Lovely set it up here, I will give you a quick rundown of, based on trends essentially from the previous either 12 or 10 years roughly is what I've kind of been going off. So first things first, I like to kind of really get it down to the nitty gritty. 9 of the last 12 winners have come inside the top 14 in the world. I always used to think that the Masters was kind of the cream rises to the top. This is the one that kind of really highlights you've got to be one of the best golfers in the world. But recent times, this is the way that it's gone. So that in itself, I thought was quite an interesting sort of like start to the thing. One of the websites I say that I do use to do this is it's called the Stats Don't Lie. So if anyone else wants to do this game at home as well, you can certainly do it. But it gives a very good rundown of this kind of thing.
And then sit down and do like a Jacob-style podcast in the pub with your laptop. I'm sure
your mates will absolutely
I love that. Oh, lads, gather around.
Yeah,
just some randoms. You mind if I join you?
Yeah. So like going over to just give you examples of what that case is. So in the last 12 years, 3 times they haven't been in the top 14. That would have been Koepka, who was 44th in the world in 2023. Phil Mickelson, who was 115th in the world in 2021. And Jimmy Walker, who was 48th in the world in 2016. Wow. So they're the only ones that are outside in the top. So, it's quite a tight field. I've taken these names off Data Golf. Again, it's kind of which one you want to go for, but I think it kind of goes the best representation. So those names are Scheffler, Rahm, McIlroy, Young, Fitzpatrick, Schauffele, Oberg, Henley, Fleetwood, Kim, McIntyre, Morikawa, Cantlay, Matsuyama. Those are your top 14. 10 of the last 12 winners of this event were 31 or under. And this is the one thing I do remember all the time. This is a young man's
game.
This is a young man's game, which does knock off quite a few. It knocks off, you can probably work out, but Scheffler, Rahm, Young, Fitzpatrick, Oberg, Kim, McIntyre, Morikawa, they all stay. So we've lost Rory.
I thought they were all gone. No. Good Lord.
We've lost Rory. We've lost Fleetwood. We've lost Henley. We've lost Cantlay, who I thought was weirdly younger than he, but I guess he's been around for a bit.
Yeah.
Matsuyama, Schauffele, so quite a few disappeared. Mickelson again was 50 when he won in 2021, and Jimmy Walker again was 37 when he won in 2016.
I think the Mickelson one is such an anomaly.
Yeah,
like,
it's
100%. An aberration.
Yeah. Now this is the one that really kills me every time I do this. The last 10 winners of this event have been American. It's been dominated by America for a long period of time. Pete, can you tell me the last 2 winners that were not from America?
Oh, PGA Championship, my God.
If I can give you the years, I'd probably...
Yeah, go on.
2014 and 2015 were the last time.
2014. So that's going to be Rory.
Correct.
And then when, sorry?
2015.
Oh, 2015. He didn't go back to back, did he?
No.
No. 2015. God, I was trying to picture it. What was your clue?
No. No.
One-time major winner.
This one?
Yeah.
Right, so, okay. So
Very good.
One major.
Yeah.
Okay, there's only one more major.
European?
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I was going to say that, but
From an Asian country? Australian?
yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Who's his face?
Yep, that's him. Mr. Who's his face?
The lads.
The Lads. Yeah, Jason Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
Who's his face?
2014, 2015. So let's say in the last 10 years running, it's all American.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's crazy, that.
Yeah, I don't like it because it basically only gives 2 people.
But so that's, I mean, Brooks has won 3 of those and Thomas has won 2 of those. So five of those have been two players. So that's interesting.
Yeah. So, sorry, 3 players are left after that list. So it's Scheffler, Cam Young, and Colin Morikawa.
Okay.
We've lost Rahm, we've lost Fitzpatrick, we've lost Oberg, we've lost Kim, we've lost McIntyre.
Well, the rest of the world is just gone.
Yeah, oh yeah, ROW are just not doing anything this year.
Wow.
And that's why I hate it, because I'm like, oh, that's like all of my favourite golfers gone.
Yeah.
But hey ho. Now this is where I'll be honest, you got 3 people here that it's kind of hard to, well, one was slightly easy to get rid of. 10 of the last 12 winners finished 20th or higher in their last start before the PGA Championship, which boots Colin Morikawa out, because the last time Scheffler started a golf tournament, he came second at the Cadillac, and the last time that Cam Young finished a golf tournament was actually 9th this week. But it would have been winning. It would have been 1 and 2 after that week.
Yeah. Good Lord, yeah.
Now it was really hard. I'm going to list you off like 5 different metrics, and every single one, both of them fell into. So 7 of the last 10 winners had a previous top 10 in the last 2 majors.
Yeah.
Both did that. 6 of the last 10 winners have been in the top 35 of driving distance. Both of them amazingly were inside that. I actually thought Scheffler would get booted here. They just fell in. Cam Young was like 31st, I think, and Scheffler was 33rd.
Yeah.
So they weren't really, that's not too far.
That's surprising. I thought
I know,
Cam Young would be longer than that.
8 of the last 10 winners have had a previous top 10 at the PGA Championship.
Yeah.
Obviously, Scotty's defending and won it, and I think Cam's had T3. 7 of the last 10 winners it's between their 2nd and 7th start at the event. This is
So no one wins it on their first go, and no one wins it after
past
they
that.
played it 8 times.
Yeah, which kind of to the point of the age range kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is Scheffler's 7th start.
Ooh.
Not got long to go.
So he's got one.
He's only going to win it again, and he's gone.
And then also 6 of the last 10 winners have had a win that season.
Yeah.
So we've had 2 wins for Cam and multiple for Scotty as well. So it's like it's so hard to then just keep going through. And of course now I could pick different things and I could knock someone out of the other.
Yeah.
But I think one of the things I just keep falling back on, and maybe this is a terrible thing to do because our last winner has literally just gone back to back. But historically standing, winning back-to-back majors is such a difficult thing to do. Now, obviously, we are talking about an event where in recent history it has been done, as Kieran will know, by Brooks Koepka in 2017 and 2018. And I think previously to that, I think Tiger Woods did it in 07, 08 or something like that.
Right, yeah.
So in a world in which like Scheffler and Young are literally up against each other, I'm going to kind of, by just trying to come up with an answer, get rid of Scotty Scheffler, because I just don't think going back to back is that easy to do. So my name for this week, and I think it is a bit boring because I think most people will be saying it, but Cameron Young does rank out perfectly for this event.
Wow.
We did mention a couple of names. I actually do think Chris Gotterup has got a good shout this week.
Yep.
He's top 14 in official Golf World rankings. He's 31 and under. He's American. He's finished T10 in one of the last 2 majors. He's top 35 in driving distance. He's won this season. The only thing against him is the fact that because he is young and starting into the professional game, has not had major starts really. So it's something that could go against him, but I think in a tournament in which, like with Augusta, it's a case of you need to have played it.
Yeah, experience wins you the tournament.
You know, again, if we want to talk about things that have happened in recent history, obviously Brooks winning back-to-back. Colin Morikawa won the PGA Championship on debut. So it's something that can be done. We know that there's history in it. I feel that the start of Gotterup this year feels like the second half of the season, or at least the second half of the first half of the season, he's been really quiet. But actually, he's just steadily been, top 20s, top 10s. Like, he's not gone away. So if there's a sort of a name out there that maybe is a little bit different, I'd say Chris Gotterup. But Cam Young is the winner of this one.
Well, there you go.
Congratulations, well done.
Yeah.
Great work.
Thank you.